Hi, my beautiful loves. So I decided to spontaneously create a video for you because I just saying that Britney Spears has her big deal with the court today where she's finally allowed to use her voice for the real good thing herself. And I really have to say that I'm so overexcited for it because oh my gosh, it should have happened so much earlier. And I'm a real Britney Spears fan. She was the first one that I really celebrated as a woman when I was like a teenager. And I remember buying her albums and stuff like that. So I really am so excited for it. And of course, I was wondering, okay, what's right now in the universe that is creating this moment for her. So I would love to look into the stars of Britney Spears as well as the current state of the universe to connect it and see why she is having this great moment today as the universe is truly at her side. So yeah, please don't look at anything around. As I said, it's super spontaneously. I'm not at my studio right now. Maybe the sound is also not that good as I'm not professionally recording today, but only via Zoom. So I just want to show you Britney Spears' chart and then the universe connected. So I'm showing you her chart first of all. So this is Britney Spears' chart. She is a big Sagittarius, as you see. She has a big major stellium in Sagittarius. So this is truly a part that is very mainly for her personality to expand. And I mean, this would be, like the sign of being lucky as a song, but she has so many other parts. And what I think is so interesting when I look at her purpose and in what she's doing with what she's earning money, she really is completely doing the right thing. As you see, her medium Coeli is in Cancer, so it's pretty emotional, and she should work with her emotions, using them to connect also with people. And when I have a look at what she should do, it's connected to her rebellious Aquarius moon. Britney Spears is also an Aquarius moon, like I am. So this is maybe why I feel so connected to her. But this moon, I mean, it's in Aquarius, so she should do it completely differently than other people do. And she's a performer. We see it here in the fifth house. Also, what I think that is so interesting, also for where she is right now, is that her karma point, like the lunar node, the south node, is in Capricorn, but also in the fourth house. So with Capricorn, we have big kinds of pressure of people of power, like setting limits and stuff like that. And it's in the fourth house, so it's connected to her family, where she's coming from. And her mission in life on a soul level is to leave her family, her home, with all the limitations that she is experiencing. So behind, to get into Cancer and the 10th house energy, what is so amazing, because with Cancer, it's really about, first of all, like really creating her own life of family and stuff like that, like the people she is trusting and the people that she's allowed like to open up and stuff like that, to really listen to her own soul desires, not what her family wants her to do, but what she is desiring, what her soul wishes are. And with the 10th house, it's really about, yeah, making a career and doing her own stuff, but what is fulfilling her soul, not the ones of others, where she also receives the limitations and like people that are controlling her. So that she's like super successful is also, I think, a part of it, mainly also because she has the point of wealth and fortune. Within the 10th house, and Leo energy. Leo energy is connected to the fifth house. So what she's allowed to implement into her life to become rich and successful within, but also on the outer side, is to completely implement the Leo energy of showing yourself, of really becoming the center of everything, like the performer energy as well. And she also has this fortune within her career, like her mission in life, but also the career, like the part of her life where she's earning money. And usually when people have the fortune point within the 10th house, they become very successful, especially when also stepping into their south node, what is their soul fulfillment. So she on some kinds already stepped completely into her soul fulfillment, but maybe she's becoming even more successful now on an inner and outer level when really following her soul purpose here with the North Node. So if we only have a look at the chart now, this is it. But then also let's head into the chart with the transits. So let's have a look at where the universe is right now at Britney Spears. So just have a look at this, okay? So you still have Britney Spears' chart here in the inner circle. You still find, like the moon in Aquarius in the 5th house. You still have the North Node in Cancer in the 10th house and stuff like that, all right? And in the outer circle, you find the current energies where the planets are stated and what it means for us. So something that came into my eyes like immediately is here, the Saturn position. So Saturn is conjuncting her moon, her rebellious moon of freedom in Aquarius in the 5th house, where it's about showing yourself and speaking your truth and, like being seen in what you are creating and what's important for you. And here you have the retrograde Saturn. So Saturn already collided like this moon constellation of Britney Spears some weeks before. So maybe this was also a very, very, very important day for her where things started to move on. And now it's retrograde. So we still have to make a very important point in her life. And then when it's going direct again, it will conjunct with the moon again. And this is something where I think where maybe a very big important decision is made concerning her topic. So with Saturn, it's all about people that are controlling, that are making structures and orders. It's also about limitations. And Saturn is right now in Aquarius, the sign of freedom and breaking through and living your individuality and doing your own thing, So what I think is very, very interesting here that Saturn, the retrograde Saturn, is kind of freeing her from these limitations. It's also like she really has emotionally has to take control over herself and her freedom, her life, and she has to become her very own authority person, to really speak her truth, because with Aquarius it's also about truth. And it's really about to break the limitations of Saturn as it's retrograde in order to become free with Aquarius. And it's in the 5th house where it's also about to be heard and seen. What now is the fact, as everything is recorded and it's live, like you can listen to what she's saying to the court, what is amazing, what is also so important for her to be finally heard when it comes to her emotions, to her inner world. And like something else, like when we move forward, like something that is really, you see, like these are all things that are not directly connected to her planets, but when we have a look further on, we see that the sun is conjuncting with her purpose in life, with her mission in life, with her career, with also the state in society, and also her how is it called, how people are talking about you. I don't remember the word right now, but I think you know what I mean. So what people are thinking about you, what people are talking about you, how you are seen in society, mainly because of what you are doing, who you are being with your life and your life creations. So our essence is now colliding and connecting with her purpose. And I really think that this is so powerful, because within this she's allowed to really receive a new essence. She's allowed to shine in her purpose, because with the sun it's all about shining your light, in who you are. And this is in also the state of her career right now. It's totally connecting with it. I mean, right now this time it's still in the ninth house, where it's about her, also the mission in life and stuff like that, like also on a spiritual level. But I don't know if how it's like when she really has like the current appointment. I can imagine the sun is already in the 10th house. Like, I really think so. Because it's already like so close, and the sun is moving faster than other planets. So this is something that is so interesting. And I really think that these are so important facts on what is happening right now. Also, like, Venus was just like, again, just, like some days before, connecting and aligning with her soul purpose. So where she again received the energy and power of doing what she loves to do, and really getting into what she's here for and how she should live her life. And with all of these constellations, I really think that this is so powerful. I just have a look at, like when I look here at the sun with her medium coeli, there are only beautiful connections here to the current rising energy of where we are allowed to go, like our way, our path of our life. Like, there's an harmonious, beautiful connection. And also here to Jupiter, like the planet of luck and expansion, of good energy, of good change in our life, that is connected to a ideal picture, of where we want to go. There's also still, like, this is something that will be forever. There's like a square to her very own ascendant, to her very own rising sign in Libra. So this is, I guess, something where she will still find kind of hard feelings of really standing up for herself. Like, this is, of course, I guess, a challenge for her, because we have the square, because Libra energy is just so beautiful and lovely and polite, and they don't want to have any fights. And like, they are more like the people pleaser than the ones that are truly standing up for themselves. But this is a challenge that wants to be done in a good way for herself, because the sun also wants, like, to make it in a good way. So I think this is what she will overcome today at the hearing. And I mean, like, these are the main constellations for her. And I'm super excited for everything to come, how everything will work out. And I really think it's such a great day for her to have this hearing with the court. And I really think that this will be her breakthrough, her mainly breakthrough. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick insight in the astrology of Britney Spears, as well as in the astrology of now, and how it's connected to her current state and the big moment of freeing Britney that I'm so excited for. Like, it's time to do so. And if you want to read more charts of personalities, of celebrities, of people of power or stuff like that, please let me know in the comments. I would love to do more of this stuff, because this is what I'm doing like the whole time in my spare time. I love to read people's charts and learn from it, you know. So I hope this was something that you can learn from, or that's something that is exciting you. Let me know in the comments, and I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day. Loving you as always.